University of Missouri Healthcare knows you've got better places to be than in a hospital. That's where our world-class technology and highly skilled medical team come in. We get you home sooner. That's important to you and those who wait for you.
Rufus, guess who's home?
Been bringing pounds and pounds of food in. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Thursday, August the 11th, and we've got two guests today. We're going to talk about trauma in human and common poison to cats with Dr. C.B. Chastain from the College of Veterinary Medicine. But let's start, first of all, with the people doctor. And we have Dr. James Kessel with us.
Sir.
Good to have you here. Dr. MU Healthcare Trauma Services. What do you want to tell us about trauma in humans?
Well, what I want to tell you mainly about is that we got our verification performed in the trauma center, and we're now verified as a Class 1 trauma center that meets national standards, so we're real happy about that.
Yeah. So how does one get classified as a Class 1 trauma center?
It has to do with resources that you have, and to be a Level 1 or Class 1 trauma center, you have to have all the specialties available for the trauma patient.
Give us an example.
Plastic surgery, urology, general surgery, orthopedics, neurosurgery, neurology, dermatology, internal medicine, infectious disease, pulmonology. You have to have all these specialties ready to go.
All of those have to be available to be a Class 1 trauma center.
Correct. And what the verification visit does is look for commitment and evidence of care. You know, we don't really care so much about bricks and mortar. We need to have state-of-the-art equipment, but the main thing we have to have are people and commitment to take care of the trauma patient. And when the college comes in to do a verification, they send nationally recognized trauma people to come in. Basically, you open your books, open up everything to them. There's a report that touches on like 250 data points, and they come to verify that what you say you are is what you are.
What do you feel the most proud of?
The fact that we do a good job. I feel very good about what we do, and I think this verification just confirms the fact that we are a Class 1 facility, which means we meet national standards. The type of care you would receive at our center is the same as you would receive in Washington, D.C. or Harborview in Seattle or any of the other major centers.
Yeah, and that's comforting to think about that in central Missouri.
That's right.
The fact that, I mean, that's a pretty classy, would you call it an award?
Yes, it is. It's
a pretty classy award.
It's very prestigious to get it. In the state of Missouri, we have 3 verified trauma centers, 2 in St. Louis and us.
And 1 in Columbia.
That's right.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to add about this?
No, I just think that we're excited and we're pleased about it. We think it reaffirms everyone's interest and effort, and we want to keep going and provide good care.
Well, congratulations, and it was a pleasure having you. You've been with us many times over the past, and it's good seeing you once again, and congratulations
indeed.
on that.
Thank you very much.
Dr. James Kessler, and acute care surgery.
That's right. That's what we do on the side.
Yeah. Okay. On the side. Is there really anything on the side in the medical profession?
No, not really.
No. Thank you, Doctor.
All right.
Pleasure having you here today. Now we turn to another doctor and friend of mine, Dr. C.B. Chastain, College of Veterinary Medicine. And today you wanted to talk about common poison to cats. Like what?
Well, cats are usually pretty picky about what they ingest, but there are a few things that they will ingest that are poisonous, or they'll be given, like pain relievers. They are not able to metabolize pain relievers.
You mean like aspirin?
Like aspirin, ibuprofen.
So you never give your cat aspirin or ibuprofen?
Not unless the veterinarian tells you the appropriate frequency and dosage, which is a lot lower per pound than it is in humans because cats can't get rid of it as fast.
Yeah.
And if they get too much, then they'll get gastric ulcers and their kidneys can be damaged.
Like 1 aspirin to a cat who weighs 8 pounds could be very, very dangerous.
It could be very dangerous. And 1 Tylenol can be lethal. Now, Tylenol doesn't hurt the stomach or the kidneys, but it'll change the hemoglobin where it can't carry oxygen. And so they can breathe, but they can't get their blood to carry any oxygen to the tissues, and they die.
One Tylenol.
One Tylenol.
So here's where it's really important, and for your pets and for your kids, to make sure that that medicine is up high, and especially with cats, being able to jump onto everything and get into everything. Keep that medicine cabinet closed, and those lids that are supposed to keep kids out of and pets, and keep me out of too. I have the hardest time getting those lids off.
And be real careful if you think you dropped any medication.
Yes. Because cats can snap it up real quick.
Right, right.
So what's another?
Well, another one is antidepressants, especially a flexor. The flexor has something that coats it that cats like, and so that can cause poisoning also. Plants can cause poisoning. The one that we, hear a lot about poinsettias and some other plants,
right,
and they can cause some mouth and stomach irritation. But the one that we really worry about is the lily family, because all cats have to do, and this is only in cats, eat a couple of the leaves or the petals, and
the lily? You mean like the
tiger
Easter
lilies, Easter lilies, day lilies. Asian
lilies?
Yes.
So anything in the, if you pick a bouquet of daylilies or one daylily, you have it in the house. If the cat starts chewing on it, what is that going to do?
Well, it'll damage their kidneys. It can destroy their kidneys. And for some reason, it's only cats.
Are there any house plants that are dangerous to cats?
None that are life-threatening like the lilies.
But the lily, the daylilies that we have, those old-fashioned tiger lilies, those can be fatal to a cat.
Right.
So if you got a cat outdoors and they're running and playing in the flower garden, they could get themselves in trouble.
They could. Usually the outdoor cats don't really, they've got other things to stimulate their imagination, I guess.
Besides the daylilies.
Besides
Okay.
the daylilies.
If people want more information about this, what can they do? Where can they go?
Well, they can call the Veterinary Teaching Hospital, or they can call the Veterinary Diagnostic Lab at the College of Veterinary Medicine.
Okay.
There's also a national poison helpline for animals.
Okay, and what is that?
It's 1-800-213-6680.
1-800-213-6680.
Right.
Okay, so put that on the refrigerator.
Right.
And keep it there. Dr. C.B. Chastain, thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Paul.
coming by. Out of time for today. Our show directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Andrew Roscoe. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And to watch this program or to listen to it again, go to kbi8.org, click on Radio Friends, sign up for a vodcast or a podcast. And if you would like to go to Facebook, go to facebook.com/RFWPP. You'll find us there. And we're also Twittering. What are you laughing about? Twitter at Paul Pepper, KBIA. Follow us. Bye-bye.